everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and today we're going to be taking a look at Phantasm Toys' brand new assortment of Crypt Creeper figures. And if somehow this is your very first time hearing of Crypt Creepers, these are made very much in the same style of the 1980s Kenner toy line, the real Ghostbusters Pack-Ghosts. And making up this new wave, there are 3 new offerings, 4 ghosts in total, and we're going to start things off here with the aptly timed Parka-Geist. And I thought for this one I would dress the part, as this ghost, it is possessed a red parka. A red parka that looks highly similar to the ones that we're gonna see in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Now each of these figures, they include clamshell packaging, making them perfect for both in or out of box collectors. And I love this original art here of Parka-Geist by one half of Phantasm Toys, Baducci Studios. And having Parka in hand here, let me say, this is such a ridiculous yet awesome design. The sculpt looks great with accurate details of pockets and hooks, while buttons are used for the eyes, and we have this large mouth near the bottom, which kind of feels like a wink at Kenner's Mel Fraud Ghost. In fact, let's go ahead and bring in that real Ghostbusters Mel Fraud figure, and yeah, Parka-Geist certainly feels like a spiritual successor, pun intended. Keeping with those Kenner figures, while Phantasm Toys' Crypt Creepers, they are made to scale similar to the old Pack-Ghosts, Parka-Geist, it measures slightly larger, coming in at 3 inches tall, thanks to having its arms, or should I say sleeves, in the air. And while we're showing this thing off, Parka-Geist looks great next to Hasbro's brand new Ecto Stretch Tech Fright features. Up next, who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Phantasm Toys, Phantasm Toys. Let the dogs out with Vinnie and Zuli. We got that same clamshell packaging, and again here, love the art, especially those Gozerian-esque emblems found within the eyes. Having these 2 demonic puperinos out and on display, you're going to see that while both they are rather similar, there are a few differences between them. The bodies, they have been mirrored, however the heads have been changed with each of the Hellhounds including their own unique horn structure. I also want to touch on the fact that in hand here, these things are so much more detailed than I expected. From their pint-sized yet still hellacious sharp claws, to all the little bumps, lines, and wrinkles throughout, these look great. They measure 2 inches in height, and here they are next to Mattel's long since discontinued Louis Tully figure. Why did I compare them next to Louis? Well, so I could make this.
Nice doggy, cute little pooch. Maybe I got a milk bone.
We're making cinema today, folks! Now, coming up last here, we have got, in my opinion, one of the single best Crypt Creeper figures ever released by Phantasm Toys. This here is Blinky. And this figure, it is certainly a wink or a winky at the video game Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. And the sculpt here, it is flawless. We got the bulbous eyes atop, the large and even sharp fang-like teeth, the elongated yet somehow still very much T-Rex style arms. Phantasm did an amazing job at having Winky, or should I say Blinky, make the jump into collector form. But this one, it even gets better, as his base, it's a book. And it's not just any book, it's a copy of Tobin's Spirit Guide. And how do we know that it's Tobin's? Well, the bottom actually includes sculpted detail. And I'm really hoping that it shows up on camera here, but in person, in hand, yeah, it looks so good. Now, if Winky, Blinky, whatever you want to call him, he was an 8 beforehand, that book brought him to a 9. But how do you make him a perfect 10? Well, you make him glow in the dark. And Phantasm Toys, they totally did that, and is this thing ever bright? I mean, it's practically lighting up Blinky's disgusting ectoplasmic undercarriage. Now, for anyone out there who would like to trap Blinky, those demonic terror pups, or Parka-Geist, at the time of this video's recording, pre-orders they are available exclusively from PhantasmToys.com. However, you're going to want to act fast, as that pre-order window, it closes this Saturday, February 24th. You know that we do have that pre-order link down below in this video's description. As well, I know I'm gonna get asked about it when it comes to this red parka that I'm wearing. It is made by 8th Logistics. We're gonna feature a link to them also down below, but we will be featuring a look at this parka at least a little bit closer in an upcoming video, so certainly stay tuned. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and we'll see you right back here next time.